We're backstage. We've got vanity lights. I love this so freaking much.
Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Addicts of the Reject Nation, you get a new chip today. That's right. You get your 2-season chip for being alongside Tara and I on this Euphoria journey. That's right. We're here to watch season 2, episodes 7 and 8. We're finishing out the season ahead of the hotly anticipated, a million years in the making, season 3. It's going to be sick. Tara.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm excited for this.
I am too. I am nervous. My nerves are not ready, but we're going to do it anyway. It's been a day so far, and it's going to be a day after this. So strap in, people.
Get your boots
Fire up
on.
the HBO. Let's do it.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Maybe not. Hold on.
3, 2, 1. Here we freaking go, dude. Oh, yeah, don't forget to turn my mic down because I'm loud as hell and people be complaining.
All right. You're like a quarter below me.
All right. Might not be enough.
I'm secretly turning your mic up gradually.
Shut up, phone.
Oh.
We're backstage. We've got vanity lights.
We're doing 20 minutes of transcendental meditation.
We're in the green room. We're feeling it.
Lexi,
Yeah.
we're ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know her voice is crazy. We're ready.
Oh my. What a cool shot.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Show us.
Oh my god. Are we just going to do a whole episode that is the play?
Pray to God that's what it is.
So overture? Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Will this episode also have an intermission?
This might be what I needed in life today, John.
Okay, dude. Sometimes Euphoria comes through, all right? If I've learned one thing about this punishing universe, it is that sometimes
it comes through for us.
Sometimes it comes through for us.
No, sometimes we just need a break.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. Fez is gonna be good. Whoever else we love is gonna be good.
Ashtray.
Yeah,
Fez
and Ash will be good. Grandma's gonna get better.
Jules' dad.
Yeah, Jules.
Rue's mom,
dad.
Gia.
Mhm.
I mean, Rue too. And our Colapino guy or whatever his name is.
Oh, nice.
That was
I like that
really
touch. Nice use of the frosted glass accenting.
We're back at the field.
Yeah. Oh, wave to Gia.
He was young. Are you gonna be able to house the kids?
God, all these things, I didn't even think about.
Right.
It's gotta be a relief. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know.
Is Rue in her room?
Yeah. She hasn't opened the door. Do you think she's okay?
Ruin the room.
Rue?
Stores look thin as AF.
Oh, they all look so bad. They feel bad. They look like they feel so bad.
These are my dad's.
Ugh.
How are you feeling?
Not great, Bob.
I found this poem and I thought of you.
Oh.
Every hospice nurse says that grief is a long valley.
Yeah, but that's not the full quote.
Ooh.
Mm.
What is the
Well, the second part's kind of sweet.
Oh, there's the braces, too.
Yeah, cute.
A winding valley where every bend may reveal a new landscape.
Ooh.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Can I read this to you?
Yeah, I'd love that.
Aww.
It's called Let This Darkness Be a Bell Tower by Rainer Maria Rilke.
Rilke.
Quiet friend who has come so far, feel how your breathing makes more space around you.
Ooh.
Let this darkness be a bell tower, and you the bell. As you ring, what batters you becomes your strength.
Ooh.
Move back and forth into change.
Yeah, amazing.
Whoa.
Like
Oh my God, we're on
such
stage.
intensity of pain.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
In this uncontainable night, be the mystery at the crossroads of your senses.
Ooh, bars, dude.
And if the world has ceased to hear you, say to the silent earth, I flow.
I flow. Oh.
I knew Jade had been doing drugs, but it wasn't until that day that I realized they were a greater comfort than I ever could be.
Jesus.
It was the summer before I started 9th grade,
Gliding.
back when we thought we'd all be friends forever.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice, nice, nice. Fun, fun, fun. Let's go.
That's great.
Oh my God, I'm flashing back.
I just want to go.
So cool. Oh my
It was
God, I
me,
love this.
Grace.
Love will keep us together. Whenever.
Hallie.
Looks kind of like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Oh, Holly.
And
Oh,
Marta.
wow, that's a really close cast to Maddie.
She looks like Caliucci's.
Lady love you, star.
Oh, like a little tiny bit of a smile on her face.
Yeah.
And this is life.
He looks so happy and excited. I love it.
But our life.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's f***ing cool.
Oh no. Oh God. Oh Christ.
What is happening?
Wait, is this a play about us?
Oh no. Ah!
Uh,
A+ title card. Very nice.
Awesome.
For the last
Where do
few
we shoot
months,
this?
Lexi had been talking to Fezco every day.
But I still don't understand what the play is actually about, though.
It's about friendship.
Everybody's gonna love that.
Oh.
I keep second guessing myself and getting anxious, like if people are gonna think that it's good or bad, or if it's gonna upset people.
I mean.
Oh, you know, it's based on real people.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really stroking the bee's nest with that one. Someone invited me to a play and they didn't even tell me I was a character in it. I definitely have some questions.
Yeah, we all saw The Best Man. And if you didn't, you can watch the reaction here on this channel. It's a good one.
What happens if Cassie sees the play and thinks I'm being cruel, even though I'm not?
How about you just don't invite her then?
She gets so mad.
Even more mad than if she actually saw the play?
Ooh.
Question.
I don't know.
I mean, you know you're making art right now if you're having all these questions, but
This might kind of be a weird and embarrassing thing to admit, but I think the most defining moment of my adolescence was when my sister went through puberty.
uh-oh. Oh, Christ the Lord.
Oh.
I look disgusting.
I'm in the middle of something.
It's just this dress is so not flattering.
Holly, I'm kind of putting on a play right now.
God. Awkward.
There's an entire audience waiting for me to continue talking.
Where?
Uh-oh. Oh, golly.
Oh, hi. Wow.
Whatever. The point is, I couldn't wait to go through puberty.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Look at you.
I feel like a big.
Suze loves it.
I've been on this planet for 38 goddamn years, and I have never seen a baby with like yours.
Christ. Oh, no.
I know being informed, smart, hardworking, and curious are all very important qualities, but imagine having all of those qualities and also being hot. All I would have to do is wait 433 days, and I'd look just like her.
Oh my God, I love Suze so freaking much. I can't. I love her.
Characters you wish you could meet in real life.
Totally.
Suze.
Totally. Like, me and Suze need to go have a drink.
You do. You do. You guys need to react to shit together. You guys need to have a podcast.
Yeah.
A wine tasting thing.
Exactly.
Crying? It's a directorial note. You just take it and move on, okay?
Yeah, honey. We don't
my.
gotta cry about it. She was a little savage about it, but
God, what the? Did someone die in this dress? It smells like shit.
Fascinating.
I love Lexi as a director. She's going
you know,
for it.
Freshly
Theater is the magic.
steamed.
Is the magic.
Yes, yes, yes.
All the departments live together.
I'm glad that she at least helps out around that. Does she like him?
Ooh, bless your heart.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't.
Nah, I really do appreciate you doing that, though.
I don't know.
Because
I'm
of what
confused.
Custer's up to, is she trying to,
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, I'm actually hella busy. I'm getting ready to go out.
We going to a party?
Don't worry about what I'm doing, man. Worry about yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just chill then.
Dude, Metallica jersey, okay.
What is she thinking?
Yeah, like, I can't tell if it's...
I feel like she's not on Custer's side because he.
She's clearly not super psyched or comfortable about this.
Yeah,
And
he just took out his phone like he was gonna record. Maybe now he's not.
It seems like she's been pretty chill here. I can't tell if she's like actually taking a shine to Fez and that's a concern, or if it's just like she prefers him to Custer and thus is like trying to build that.
This is your dream.
Oh God.
That's right, Lexi. Talk yourself up. We got this.
I could see myself now.
Get it, girl.
Wow.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Suze.
I love it.
Suze reacts.
And I'd imagine my former classmates
Looking
sitting
good.
around at barbecues in their dirty, dirty backyards 20 years from
This
now.
is fun staging.
Thinking about
man.
her. Yeah, I knew it. I love that.
You and the rest of East Island.
He gets to play multiple parts. I love
All I had
that.
to do is wait.
Wow.
This high school has some theater
Brilliant.
budget.
Yeah, right? Like, there's no way. With that rotating and all these props.
Oh, Christ.
Great idea, though. Brilliant.
Some guys prefer smaller boobs.
Yeah?
I mean, if you and I could trade bodies, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Whoa.
What a great transition.
To be honest, I'm not really the kind of person who wants to be known for their body.
Woof.
Supposed to be known for her brain
Yeah.
and her wit.
I got the brains. You got the body.
I wasn't even looking at him, I swear. You're the only person I've ever dreamed of.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ah.
Holy tamale Sydney frickin' Sweeney. Holy junk, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
I feel like I've lived most of my life in my imagination.
Whoa.
Of course I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be sitting in the front row.
Oh, he's not there right now. He's not there right now.
I hate this.
I don't want that.
I hate this so much.
A moment to myself, and I'm on stage. But reality always finds a way of pulling me back. Do you think he's okay?
I think he's just sleeping.
It's the middle of the day.
Oh, their dad.
Oh, man.
I think we should have Mom come pick us up.
Be rude.
Doesn't matter if it's rude.
It's dangerous, yeah.
Come on, Lex.
I can help with that.
Yo, I'll just be a second.
Aw, that's fun.
I think before high school, we should think about all the things we don't like about ourselves and then change them. Cooler people.
I don't think we need to be cooler.
Oh, we should at least try and know what's cool.
Aw.
Rue.
Yeah, but I think it's a good thing.
What if we get excluded from things?
How did it...
Really?
Yeah. My dad says he refuses to be a part of any club that would have him as a member.
Ah, Groucho Marx.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. They'll fucking ruin it.
Groucho. Groucho told him.
Jade was the first person who made me feel okay about not being cool.
Lights 10, go.
Technology's gonna get really scary and we're all gonna wish we'd never used it.
Yeah.
Well, all these tech companies are simultaneously developing artificial intelligence and robotics, so it's only a matter of time before they become the new military-industrial complex and start making killer robots.
Yeah, dude.
I think there's a big difference between taking selfies and killer robots.
Yeah, maybe now, but that gap will close.
Yeah. And now they have just a stockpile of these selfies.
But anyway, back to where I was. We talked and laughed for hours that night.
Aw,
I miss those days.
I love that.
It was before my dad left and Jade's dad died, before Jade got into heavy drugs, and before I got inside my head.
Yeah.
It was before we grew apart, and before I started doubting myself every time someone would ask me if Jade was my best friend.
Dizzle.
Let this darkness be a bell tower, and you the bell.
Ooh.
I feel like I don't know anything about your life anymore. I'll tell you when you get back.
Whew. Yeah.
Good night.
Man.
Do you ever worry as you get older, you'll have less and less memories of Dad? Yeah. How do you stop that from happening?
There's a question.
You can't.
Yeah.
That's a tough part about life. Sometimes the answer is you just gotta sit with it.
I remember a couple of days before you passed away, you told me that if I ever wanted to be with you, all I would have to do is close my eyes and we'd be together. You said that memories exist outside of time.
Yeah.
More than the greatest love the world has known.
Huh? Oh.
Oh, that's their dad. Okay.
Yeah, they're all together. It's a memory outside of time. Plus the light and the music.
Yeah, memory. Oh.
Oh,
That makes me sad for Suze.
I wonder if the school had to pay for this needle drop.
I sometimes think about how my sister and I had so many of the same wishes growing up, and how different we became.
Huh. Oh, God. He is like 1,000,000 feet tall. We saw Jacob Elordi.
Isn't he like 6'4"?
I've seen him at a couple of events, and he is very, very tall.
Yeah.
He is like 6'4", yeah.
At that age, we all thought we knew what love looked like.
Who's playing him in the play? That's what I want to know.
Ethan, but on like giant
Oh,
platform
right.
shoes.
Oh, no, fucking, yeah.
I don't think there's anything more beautiful than dedicating your life to loving someone.
Woof.
My whole life, I've always had this feeling that at any moment, something horrible was about to happen.
Ugh.
Hey, come here.
She's fascinating. I hate this. I hate this. I hate it. Yeah, what's going on?
Come here for a split second.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, come on, Ash. What's going on? You're gonna have to hammer
Please
this dude
sniff it
too.
out. Please sniff it out, Ash. Please sniff it out. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No.
No, not the marker.
That white guy with the afro, he be painting on TV.
Yeah.
Bob Ross.
Bobby, it's a fire.
Reference.
We got some fire. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Season
look at her.
1
Oh my
reference. Let's go.
I just can't control my brain the same way I normally can.
Yeah, but that's like the best part.
God. Oh,
Whoa.
cool lighting transition. Wow, that was cool.
See you later, homie. Good night.
I wonder how they did that. Did they get the city to do that?
I
Is
think
this a
Jade
backlot?
used
I
drugs
have
to
a
push
feeling
away
it's a
all the bad
backlot.
thoughts, but it did the opposite for me. All I could think about were the bad thoughts.
Yeah. Oh my god, he got the roses.
I hate this. I hate this.
Huh? Oh. Just watching her the whole time. I love that long focus.
Jules and I
rack that
hadn't
Jules
spoken
likes.
since that bullshit intervention.
That bullshit intervention.
Even though I see her around.
See her around, round, round. I see her around.
It's funny how I used to think we were meant for each other. That feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're telling me.
God, that was...
So.
Oh,
So-
wow. She
wow.
said, what's up? I wonder if Jules is going to be like, wow, she said something.
Was that one of the Troys? A Troy and a Roy?
You broke me. Completely broke me.
Oof.
I give up. You want to keep up doing drugs? Go ahead. I'm not going to stand in your way.
Whoa, mama.
So I can do drugs.
Yep.
Anything I want.
The world's your oyster.
Wow.
If you want to fry every last brain cell in your head, go ahead.
I just feel like there's a catch here.
I can't convince you that your life is important.
Right, she's already tried. She's reached her threshold.
You're going to have to make that decision on your own. You'll be 18 soon and out of my house. And you're going to make whatever decisions you're going to make.
Damn, mom's been in therapy for sure.
I'm taking you off my plate.
Yeah.
I'm going to focus on Gia.
Yeah, but she's fine, though.
She's been getting D's in math. She's been in detention 3 times in the past 2 weeks. And every morning when I go into her room to make sure she's awake, she already up on the phone. And I know she's not getting any sleep. But if you say she's fine, I'll just take your word for it.
Woof. Oh my God. Mom.
She don't give
God,
a fuck.
Why would you?
Oh my God.
You only ever think about yourself.
Oh, she's great.
It's not true, Mom.
Feels that way.
If I have to choose between losing 1 daughter or 2, I'm gonna fight to save her.
That's a trolley problem for you.
When Hallie and Marta entered 9th grade, they became inseparable.
Marta. Nice.
Okay. Hit it.
Oh boy.
Yikes. They
Oh,
have to be
boy.
hating their lives right now.
Oh boy.
When I first met Marta, she made me nervous. I had never seen anyone as sure of themselves as her.
Yeah.
Because of that, I didn't really trust her.
Do you like it?
I feel stupid.
What?
Oh no.
You feel stupid? Yeah, I did. And then I just chose not to feel stupid.
Okay, girl.
Wow. I wish.
I can really get to that point. 90% of life is confidence. The thing about confidence is no one knows if it's real or not.
Ha. Ha. Oh, wow.
I love that. That's true.
Damn. That's a pearl.
Marta.
Yeah?
What a,
You can sleep in my bed if you want.
oh. Interesting. More are we about to get like some kind of tender, vulnerable?
My parents used to fight all the time too, so I get it.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. What the?
Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Open the door and tell me it was worth it. You owe me that.
Dang.
Oh.
Open the fucking door, Cassie!
Oh, she.
What kind of fucking friend are you? What the fuck?
Oh, she actually hurt.
This isn't about Nate. This is about you and me and our friendship. And if you want to throw it away, then fine. Because I don't want to be fucking friends with you.
Wow.
Think of it. He put me through hell and now he's with my fucking best friend. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
When is it gonna end?
Oh, you need to go move to a new place and start fresh.
Open the fucking door, Cassie. Open the fucking door.
Dang.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're
No
a
way
fucking
she's opening that
coward.
door.
You're a fucking coward, and I would have never done this to you.
Whoa.
Yeah, because we know she's big on loyalty. That's one thing we definitely know about Maddie.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to wonder when I start to lose people. Oh. 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 Oh no.
saw that.
This is tough.
Uh-oh. She's breaking down.
Oh, God. I don't... No. Are we going to... The structure of this bathroom is fascinating. Oh, no. No. The saddest preening of all time. You can't zhuzh away the ache in your soul.
No, that'll always be there, honey.
Oh, poor thing. Oh. What a moment.
Wow.
That was a great moment, Sydney Sweeney. Dude.
Whoa, look at that, dead to Cassie. Oh my God, what a shot. I love this. It's Jules. It's Jules. I bet this is a boss up. Wow, this is amazing. I love that shot.
That was crazy. That was like some James Cameron shit.
But every relationship has its cracks.
You know, Kitsune. Just pour some gold in there.
Some bigger than others.
Some more literal than others, too.
I'm afraid to tell him. Do you think he's gonna cry?
He might.
Don't say that.
But he might.
Oh.
I just feel bad.
Bad enough to stay in East Highland for the rest of your life?
Fuck no.
Oh, you've made your decision.
Now you gotta own it.
I just feel like I'm gonna break his heart.
It's good practice.
Yeah.
I got you something.
What? You didn't have to.
I know. Something tells me you'll enjoy it.
Uh-oh. Is it some outfit that she wore at the house and she knows? Don't look back. Don't look back.
Is it the purple dress?
Right? Like
Has
that
she
she
been like, I know you've been
she's
trying
like,
this
bitch,
shit
I got
on."
cameras all over my closet, right?
Yeah.
I would.
I can smell your perfume or whatever.
You were
Yeah.
right. You're right, John.
Yeah.
That's what she was looking at, right? I think it was.
Yeah. She knows you love that thing.
Yeah. Oh.
That's very sweet.
I love that.
All
I
right,
really
Maddie.
like their friendship.
Showtime! Let's go!
Let's fucking
Let's
go! It's fucking
go!
showtime!
Okay, Bobby. If Mick fucks up another light cue, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Copy that. I'm really sorry.
Lexi's very angry with you.
What the fuck are you gonna do?
backstage?
Oh no. She must the control thingy must be.
Oh.
Mick, I am relaying a message directly from Lexi. If you mess up again, we will replace you.
With who?
Mick, you're a blind 3-year-old could do a better job than you.
No.
My God, Lexi, now you're just being rude and savage.
Yeah.
See me all rolling up. Get a grip cold as well. What? You're my king.
Oh my God.
All right, babe. Time for me and the boys to work out.
Oh my God. Oh
Wow.
my God. Oh my God. I love it. I can't. But Cassie looked at him in a weird way, like she.
You guys are so gay.
Babe, that's not funny.
Okay, he's sniffing it out. I think he's sniffing it out. Good.
Dude, his body language is insane, this kid. Dude.
Oh yeah, box cutter up the old sleeve. Let's go.
I think you look handsome with no tie.
Maybe he's late because he had to clean up a dead body.
You think other people think that I look handsome?
Oh.
I do.
Oh,
Cute.
that's so sweet.
Stare him down, buddy.
Yeah. The eyes. We don't like the eyes.
All right, then, y'all. I'm finna head out.
What, you're leaving?
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I'm about to leave right now.
Right. Oh.
Ah.
Is everything good?
All right, come on, get out of here.
No.
Oh my God, I love this song.
Hey, Paula, could you rub a smidgen of oil on my back? I can't reach my pecs again. Too freaking big.
Anything for you. So so good.
Your body's been
Oh, this is amazing.
I love it. Dude, Nate is gonna murder
He's gonna
Ethan, Lexi, and everyone on stage.
Totally is. Ooh. Oh my God. Xenons.
Oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
It's really bad, and I'm loving it. I'm scared.
This is
But I'm also
fascinating.
having a great time. I need a hero.
Oh my God, the eyes. Gotta be strong. He's gotta be fast.
This choreography is great. Oh! Oh, that's awesome. The lighting. I love this so freaking much.
Who allowed this?
I love this so much.
This is this is bonkers, dude. This is bonkers.
Bunda.
Bunda. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's a balls in the penis. That's a balls in the penis. Oh my God. I feel like Sue's right now. I really do.
I do too. She's so proud. I mean, hell, one of her daughters freaking authored this thing.
Oh yeah,
You
brilliant.
kidding me?
Oh wow, he has not gotten up yet.
Well, this sequence is very long, I must say.
I need a hero.
This guy is really enjoying it.
Hero to the end of the night. And it's gotta be fast. Wild. Wild. Best thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my
And
God,
everybody's
dude.
looking at you, buddy.
Nate
You know
is-
what?
Fucking Jeep!
Lexi.
This is the kind of vengeance I wanted against you, buddy. I'm sorry,
Lexi,
but I'm kind
holy-
of not sorry. You've been a real prick.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
Everyone's like, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
It sucks for him,
It's
but
the
I'm like,
fucking
dude.
showstopper.
My God,
No! It's going.
What the fuck are they laughing? That shit
What?
is so fucking.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? Pack your shit, get the fuck out of my house. I'm fucking done.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Zipatita fata, fata,
shit.
tita fata.
Oh, shit, dude.
What? She can't handle this right now. She's gonna lose her mind, John. I'm scared.
I am very scared, too. This is not
What is she
go
gonna
well.
do? Is that why she went up to the thing? To the
No.
sound room?
No, they're at the back of the thing. I think she was just walking by to get her seat back. Oh, that shot. Ooh.
The fogging up the glass.
The
Oh
single
my
teardrop, the wide eyes.
Oh my God, I can't with this. You guys, I'm so nervous.
To be
continued. What?
Ah!
Next, immediately. Oh my God,
1,
3,
2,
2,
3.
1. Oh my God, what?
I'm skipping
is
the ad. 3,
skip
2, 1.
ad. Oh my God. This is wow. To be continued. Thank God we go right into it.
I'm exhausted.
Oh my God.
Holy
I
Christ.
can't believe this show.
Friends, starting something is honestly terrifying. Before Real Rejects became like a business, I remember thinking, what if no one watches? What if this just fails? And the truth is, most people don't start because they get stuck in that. And what helped us push through was having the right tools. And for us, that's been Shopify. We've used Shopify for years before we ever partnered with them. They are what helped power our entire merch line, rejectnationshop.com. And what I love is how simple it made everything and continues to make everything. It's basically an all-in-one platform. Your store, payments, inventory, analytics, all in one place, no jumping between a bunch of confusing sites. And even if you're just starting, you can build a clean, legit-looking store with their templates, run email and social campaigns, and even use AI tools to help write product descriptions or improve your pages. Plus, that Shop Pay button makes checkout insanely fast, which means more people actually complete their purchases. So if you've been sitting on an idea and you're hearing about this, this is your sign. Time to turn those what ifs into with Shopify. You can sign up for $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/rejects. You can go to shopify.com/rejects. That's shopify.com/rejects. Thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this video.
That whole episode ends in one massive quandary.
Wow.
Oh. No.
All right. Okay.
On my way.
What, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to leave right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So sweet.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Is everything good?
He saw her shake her head. No.
Yeah, before you go, bro, I really got to talk to you about something.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here we go.
Like what, man?
Everything.
Fuck is you talking about, bruh?
The fucking cops found Mouse's body.
Sorry.
No, not that way. You're gonna cut yourself all up.
Give him a sign. Give him a sign. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Faye.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
I thought you told me that Lori killed Mouse, right?
Well.
Yeah. Now here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Faye.
What are you talking about?
The drug dealer that lives in the apartment complex off Kemper?
Whoa.
You were the one that told me she killed Mouse.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
So how about you just shut the fuck up?
Okay, then why are you trying to cover up a murder that she committed?
I think it's time for you to get out of here, big fella.
Yep.
We gotta figure out what the fuck we're gonna say.
Nope. He's about to slice your throat with a box cutter.
Wait, Ash, no!
That's how we do it here. That's how we do it here.
Oh my god, Ash.
This sucks, but I kind of don't blame him.
I also don't blame him. But
I'm just like, how do we cover it up? Because he's wired. I don't know.
This is bad.
I don't
though.
know.
This is real bad. This is very, 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 very big bad.
Okay, so we got to wrap him up. Maybe he won't bleed out. And then we got to get him out of here. What do we do? Oh my God, his phone.
There's
His
no,
phone.
you're not coming back from that, dude. That's
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
art. That's yeah.
Okay, now we got to take the phone and we got to ride around on a bicycle and stop a couple places and then dump the phone. So that they think he's still running around.
Oh boy.
No, don't put it down. The dishwasher. Oh, okay. But I think they already heard what they said.
My plan is to have like 3 kids at 30, like each one a year and a half apart. So from 30 to 58, I can focus on, being a good mom.
She's got a plan. Wow, look at her.
You really got this shit all figured out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope you would still be inspired at 58, but yeah.
They got 3 kids in that show.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
That's what I like about you the most, though. Like, we don't really have nothing in common.
That's not true. We both have the same sense of humor and are empathic
Yeah.
and want to have like kids.
Oh.
Real character traits. That's the important shit that people don't post online.
Right.
I never thought about it that way.
Aren't you glad that we became friends?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so happy. Does she see her in the... Ooh, that look in her eye. She's about to lose it.
Oh, no.
That look was hilarious.
Oh, no, Rue.
She knows something's coming.
Oh, I'm so afraid. Oh, my nerves are jangling.
Like, what is she going to do? Oh, does mom know? Come on, Suze. Look at your daughter. She's losing it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, she knows right away.
Thump, 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 thump. Oh, no. What the fuck is gonna... What are you doing?
I don't know.
I know you're gonna march up on that stage. Oh.
What?
You got a legit playbill for this too.
Lex, you really outdid yourself. I mean, where did she find these knockoffs?
Yeah,
right.
shit is right.
Good job, right? Isn't she brave? She's up here unpacking all of her trauma. Can we give a round of applause for how hard Lexi's life is?
Oh my God.
I know they hacked the heads off of women in Afghanistan or wherever. God.
Yo, is this like a part of the play?
Oh, he's that bathroom guy.
Lexi. Is this part of the play?
Luna.
This is your show. Come out. You're the big star of the day.
Oh, God.
Mean.
Stop. I should stop? Me. I'm not the one putting on a play to humiliate and embarrass you. Oh, really?
Play's not done.
What act are we in?
Don't question it.
Yes.
I'm Suze. I'm the girl's mom in real life. Played by Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Ethan, stand up. Where are you, Ethan?
Oh my God, I love Ethan so much. Look at that, they had a moment.
I live for this moment. I live for that moment.
I deserve this. Mom, stop.
You stop it.
Lexi, I'm gonna you. I deserve this, right?
Oh, God.
I'm the one who falls in love. I'm the one who gets hurt, not you, Lexi.
Oh my God.
That's why you're able to stand up here and judge all of us. God. Well, if that makes me a villain, then so fucking be it.
Kayfabe.
Is this the part of the play where I steal Jake from Marta?
No, Cassie, that's not in the play.
It is now.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wait, Hallie steals Marta's boyfriend?
But she was him the entire time Marta was talking about getting back together with
my God.
Why?
Oh, my God. I love it so much. This is so great.
This isn't fair!
It's not her fault. She's a writer. She's a writer.
She's a writer.
She's a
Oh
writer.
God, that's not gonna help.
Lexi?
What is that show? The show where everything goes wrong?
I don't know. I'm panicking.
Oh, my
Go
God.
away.
Losing
Just
it.
go.
I don't know.
Just
I'm panicking.
go
Go away. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Suze, you have to, somebody's got to get her. Somebody has to get her. Oh, my God.
Ugh.
Somebody has to get her.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch needs to be put down.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Maddie's going to handle it. We know Maddie can handle it.
Oh my God.
Maddie's going to kill her.
La chancla!
No!
She got the shoe off. She got the shoe off.
Fuck you!
Oh my. We have descended into an episode of The Real Housewives of Somewhere.
Oh my God. This is insane. Oh God, Maddie's gonna kill her. She just pushed her. Oh my God.
She fucking deserves that shit. She her boyfriend.
Shoot.
That what's her name? BB? She's
A few days earlier, I stopped by Elliot's.
What's going on?
Nothing much. I was just walking around the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by and come tell you to go f yourself, being a snitch.
I know, but for real, man, I think you might have accidentally saved my life. So, whatever happened, however it happened, whatever it is, thank God it did. Because I wouldn't be here to tell you that I forgive you. That feels really, really nice because I have a lot of I'm sorries to do,
Yeah, you gotta make your amends. Do your steps.
but not a lot of I forgive yous. Thank you for that.
So you're not doing anything?
No, you?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
You talked to Jules?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, that one's gonna take me a little bit longer.
I feel that.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Do you think we can still be friends?
You know you're the one who said we weren't any good for each other.
I still think that.
Oh,
be sad.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm telling everyone that was a part of the play.
Oh, okay. So they're staying.
It's the only thing I've ever done, and it's a disaster.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
How?
It could be boring.
Yeah.
True.
How many shows in the history of East Highland High has started a riot?
True.
It's not even over yet.
Art should be dangerous.
In that voice.
I love that.
Mwah. How does the show go? Well, I guess nobody else has been removed who needs to see it. Or who needs to be on stage, I should say. Except maybe the Cassie Holly actress.
Lexi! 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 Oh, that was great.
Lexi!
Oh, that shit makes me emotional.
Yeah. Especially after the scene, like to have everyone in the room cheering your name. Damn.
Hallie, dust yourself off and get back on that pony. We can do this.
Giddy up.
Yep, let's go.
I just wanted to thank you all for being here. I didn't know any of that was going to happen. A little bit ago, I was talking to a friend about this play. And I asked him, what if I upset people? And he said to me, sometimes people need to get their feelings hurt. Even though he couldn't be here with us tonight, this one's for you.
God damn it, man. Custer! Oh. I'd say I'd kill him.
Sorry, bro, but we had to make it look like you ain't doing this. Check it out, man. The cops are gonna kick down the door any second, bro.
You had a point to that. Okay.
Come here, bro. Just go out there and surrender. It's all on me, bro. You hear me? They gonna come in here.
Wow.
Listen to me. I did this shit. I killed this mother. You heard me? Not you.
Wow.
Go wash your fucking hands. I love you, brother.
Wow. Real one. What the Going out strapped up to surrender?
What is going on with those cameras?
Yeah. It's raid time. This anime girl is like Faye is a fascinating presence here. Holy
Oh my God.
God.
Is he gonna go to war? Is he just gonna kill him?
Ash, we not doing this shit, man. You trying to die?
Oh God.
What the hell?
Give me the gun,
Jesus
bro.
action
Ash,
figure.
Not finna let nothing happen to you. Now give me the gun, bro.
What the?
I'm not fucking asking, bro. Come on, bro, please.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Too late now.
Where the is he going?
Holy God. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Is Ash just gonna have a standoff?
I don't know. What?
I want to find his dad. Or is he going to Fez's?
I don't know, man.
I feel like there'd be a reason to go to Fez's. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world.
I know. Not the dirty dad joke, but that's what.
Yikes.
Yeah, can you give me a hug there?
Ew. Ew.
That's your son?
What?
You know what I think we have in common? We both get off on hurting other people. What do you think?
What do you think?
Okay.
You want to talk about this upstairs? No. So you living here now? For the moment, yeah.
Oh boy.
You happy? I'm figuring it out.
Sorry.
With that lens flare.
You happier? Why don't we go talk about this upstairs? It's a
Oh, no,
simple
he's not
question.
gonna allow
Yes. In some ways. It's not fair. I know.
No, and others.
You don't get to ruin our lives and just move on and get to be happier. I made a lot of mistakes. I was
Oh.
11 years old. I found these videos of my dad fucking in a motel room.
Here we go.
And he was me the way that he fucked them.
Oh boy. Oof.
Did I ever tell you about that, Dad?
I think it's time that everybody go. I need to talk to my son. God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, bro.
I spent my whole life trying to protect you. And instead of loving me, you fucking hated me for it.
I'm not proud of the person I've been. I know that I've hurt you.
I don't want to hear it.
I tried to keep it separate. I failed. I fucked up, Nate, but I love you.
Damn.
And I should have protected you. I should have kept you safe, and I didn't. I didn't. And there's nothing I regret more.
Wow.
I don't want your apology.
Whoa.
Oh.
I just want revenge.
What does that mean?
Oh God. What are we doing?
What is that?
It's everything.
Everything.
Every video?
Nate, don't do this. I'm begging you, don't do this.
You are who you are. I don't think you're ever gonna change.
I didn't know you were capable of this, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Oh man. Wow, and it's also like this is yours and this is mine. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your head.
Yeah, buddy.
Both of them.
You kind of had it coming. I just didn't
Wow.
see it until now.
White, green.
Shite.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hands in the air! Hands in the air!
Oh.
Open door right!
Jeez. Cool as a cucumber. I bet you've gone through this a lot.
Come on, come out! Hey! Cash, open the door!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh shit. God
Shit.
damn it. No. God damn, dude. Oh. Oh no, don't tell me. Come on. No, no.
Oh, that Lexi card.
Goddamn mouse. Worst character of all time.
Answer me!
Green. Oof. Oh, he stepped on the fucking card. Grandma. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Is he faking it? I think he's faking it.
Yeah.
He don't. Yeah. Faking
Wow,
it.
kid.
Ash.
Tough as nails, but goddamn, this is a nightmare.
This is the end, Ash.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yep.
Huh.
I was in the hall when you died. You let out a loud cry like you didn't know what was gonna happen, and then it was silent. My first thought was, this feels like a movie. I know a lot of people feel that way when traumatic things happen to them. At least I hear that a lot. It didn't feel real. It felt like a movie. This is the part where the character never recovers. The part where life takes them down. This is the scene that scars her forever.
No.
You trust with your dad.
What?
For real? Where are we? When are we? What time is it? Oh my God.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
Fascinating. Oh. Oh my God. Every time you've so many hospitals in your life. Are you gonna be able to visit Fezco in a hospital?
I feel like your whole life you've been forced to take care of everyone.
Yeah. Come on, Ethan.
I watched you die, and all I could think about was how none of it felt real. Respectful, quiet voices. Let's lift him on 3. It was so quiet. I was numb. I didn't care. I wasn't feeling life in the way it was meant to be felt because I wasn't present. I wasn't actually there. I was just watching it.
Dissociating.
But that's not true. I do care. The reason it felt like a movie was because I wanted to believe that losing you is a part of a larger story.
No.
One that maybe I could still shape. I remember a couple of days before you passed away, you told me
The notes say.
that if I ever wanted to be with you, all I would have to do is close my eyes. And we'd be together. You said that memories exist outside of time
It's the first time Jules is
and have no beginning or end.
knowing and seeing and hearing all of this.
You said as long as I live, you'll be with me forever. I miss you, Dad. I miss you until I close my eyes. That's it. Thank you.
The closing eyes metaphor. Oh, reliving it.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought your play was really beautiful.
You might be the only one who thinks that.
Yeah, well, could you imagine if I hated it and Cassie loved it? But what are you doing today?
I was, just laying in bed.
Oh.
Cool. Well, can I maybe come over?
Yeah, totally.
Oh.
See you later then.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
What happened to Fez? Wow. What a flip. They shot it in Kansas.
Oh, wow. Awesome. That's cool. It's great.
Whoa.
TV screen.
I feel like all the kids in high school are super crazy.
It's literally the same as 8th grade. People are just way more dramatic.
This is the best produced high school play ever.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm okay.
This is taking place at a high school where all the budget goes to theater instead of football.
All right, I never see the 5 of you little babies together, so we're gonna take a photo, okay?
No, Mom, please.
All right,
don't take a
everyone come
photo.
together like that. Beautiful.
Mom, no one wants to remember
Oh,
this
you
moment.
little sugar
Please,
sweethearts.
Stop.
Aww. Aww, the real
Oh my
picture
God.
of us.
I can't. That's so cute.
I think your play was the first time I was able to look at my life and not hate myself for everything
Damn.
I've done.
What do you
That's
mean?
real. You can see it from the outside.
I don't know. I think I've been through a lot, and I don't know what to do with it.
Yep.
But you've been through a lot, and you know what to do with it.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Lex, look what you made. I don't know how to do that.
You need an outlet of some kind.
I don't know how to get to where you are, but I just wanted you to know that seeing it meant the world to me.
It's got to mean the world to her, too. Jesus.
Do you think about your dad often?
Me too. I feel like I had so much to learn from him still, you know? I also think I'm really angry about it.
It's hard not to be.
Do you ever get angry about it?
It's a bit more complicated than that. I was kind of relieved when he stopped showing up. I was so worried something bad was gonna happen.
Same time, so hurts.
Every time the phone rings, it's like,
She really does get that. Is this going to be the one?
She figured it out.
Everyone moves at their own pace.
When my dad died, everybody would tell me that he died for a reason. Oh, that shit used to piss me off.
Sure.
I would literally want to strangle him.
Yeah, it's hard to...
I think what they're actually saying is that you gotta give it a reason. I can't hold on to it forever. It just doesn't feel good. I know other people are built different, but it's too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't know for certain. I'm pretty sure he wakes up every day and he thinks I'm gonna be better for her.
Because you would know that.
That's also the problem, because he only wants to be better for you.
Not for himself. That's where it has to start.
Because I know that he loves you a lot more than he loves himself.
Yeah.
I don't know if that made you feel better. Thank you.
Adds perspective for sure. Oh.
That's Oh. Wow, that was so good. Oh, that ending was so good.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I love that Ethan gets to finish the show in Sue's mode. Yo, yeah, what have y'all been up to?
Oh, this is wild.
They broke up with me before I even went on that stage. Don't worry. This is just the beginning.
Oh my.
She knows.
Oh no. Yeah. This is just the beginning. So I wonder if for Sam Levinson, this play within the show is also like 2 levels deep of him just writing about people he knows in his own life. Did he have a friend who like barged into HBO headquarters? This is our lives. Are you happy?
I know you're probably still really angry at me, but I just wanted to tell you that I love you. And I miss you.
Bless.
Thanks
so much.
Oh.
Ay.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
She's not gonna say anything.
Strange. Oh, that would melt my brain.
God, you're not gonna say anything.
Like, I appreciate you, but
Jules was my first love. I'd like to remember it that way. I don't know if that's actually true, though. I think I was high for too much of it.
oh no.
I know it wasn't easy for her, and I hope she forgives me.
Wow.
I stayed clean through the rest of the school year. I don't know if this feeling will last forever, but I am trying.
Sure.
I remember Ali said, the thought of maybe being a good person is what keeps me trying to be a good person. Maybe there's something to that.
Yeah. It's a moment. It's a moment to moment. And you hope that it just all adds up to a life of good personhood. That was hilarious, guys. All right. If you're here at this moment in time, don't forget, please leave a like on the video if you could. Also, if you would be so kind as to subscribe. And when you subscribe, don't forget to
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
so you can be notified when the next batch of Euphoria episodes comes your way when season 3 begins.
Yeah.
Or when they drop 2 additional special episodes between seasons so that we can finally see what the production of Oklahoma at the school was like so that we can
Wouldn't
then
mind it.
judge which play was better between Oklahoma and Our Life, because they did make a big deal out of the fact that like Oklahoma was for ninnies.
True.
And that, you know, Lexi's play would be much more, you know, pertinent and real. So I hope we get that special 2-episode part.
Pertinent and real
Oklahoma.
indeed.
Also, though, check it out. Thanks to the team over at Prepper for chopping these highlights together, for running the play, for being the Lexi and the Bobby and the lighting guy of this endeavor right here. It's one of the most difficult shows we cover in terms of content that you can show on a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And not get blocked or age restricted. So we do appreciate their efforts mightily. Also, if you want to get the full and complete Euphoria experience alongside Tara and I, see every morsel and moment that doesn't make these reaction highlights, at least of our experience. We can't show you the entire episode or movie or whatever. If you see reaction highlights on the channel, there's a watch along over at Patreon, most likely. You'll sync up with your own copy there. HBO Max is where we watch this show, but however you got it, sync up at the time code and pretend you're in the room there with us. You also get a look at our shooting schedule each day. You get to ask us the questions that'll help guide this review portion after the thing, and you can save yourself a little discount on some tees or sweaters such as these over at rejectnationshop.com. Also just got a lovely community of people over there. It's a good time. All right, that's all the housekeeping. Tara, Euphoria.
Yeah, man.
Euphoria, season 2, Electric Boogaloo. How are you feeling?
These 2 episodes were very engaging, very enthralling. There's just like so much that went down that like I was like, I can't even. I'm so enthralled by it that I can't even say anything because I'm like, this is wild. Like, I'm so locked in, but also like internally dying inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were a couple of really, obviously the show's really great, well written, but it really did get to the emotional core. Absolutely, in these 2 episodes. So I loved it. I'm excited for more, even though, sure, it's just depressing AF, but it's a great TV show. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I would agree. It's very effective, very permeating, gives you a lot of different ways to look at stuff. It's very thoughtful. Again, for everything I hear about how, good of a guy Sam Levinson is or not, tremendous talent, writing, directing, all the stuff. This is such a piece. And it's big, harsh. It's got really saturated emotional content. It's very pulp, but God, if it isn't effective. And to be intercutting between this play and then the tragedy of everything with Fez and Ash and watching this fallout happen, it was good because this has a fun, especially, it's like if you're a movie nerd or a theater nerd, these episodes have like so much for you. It's like the show already has, built itself upon looking really beautiful and being stylistically evocative. But then to see these things like intermingling with an actual play that it seems like they would have had to have put on in some fashion to shoot this. Which again,
Which I love.
These are not actual gripes, but I am fascinated that the school A allowed this play to happen, B that they had all these means to get these incredible sets, these great costumes, all of this interesting stagecraft.
I get that.
And they have like a facility at their school that can handle this. I'm like, what the hell school did you guys go to? We had to fight tooth and nail to we had to go out of pocket if we wanted cool shit in our play, and we went to a private school. Anyway, suffice it to say, this was really fun and really harsh, and I liked the emotional payoffs of it. It's weird. It feels like you could end the show here. I know there's a massive time jump to season 3 because it's been so long. I don't know anything about what season 3 is supposed to be. I assume we're gonna probably embrace them not being in high school anymore. But either way, just the way it ends off with Rue, giving this monologue and being like, I finished out the school year and I have at least this idea about, how and why and what now after this talk with Lexi about, choosing to do better for anybody else and for yourself and why and all these different things.
You have to give it purpose.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if Rue's drugs journey is over, but she does seem like she has convincingly grown. Turned to page, and the play is really cool because you could imagine any number of ways in which she might freak out, but like to watch her and Jules and watch them each kind of experiencing it and taking it in and even getting into it. It was just like really fascinating. And the idea that, she would then be like, after seeing it from a third person perspective, it does seem as though I can afford myself a little compassion.
Right.
Because when you look at it this way, boy, have I been through a lot. And I'm like, yes, you have.
Yeah.
Sue's MVP. Absolutely adored watching her reaction to all of this.
The best.
Ethan, he's going to be fine. He was playing half the characters in the show. Love to see that.
He looked very happy.
The frickin' gym scene, iconic and insane. The whole dance number that goes on for the entirety of that song.
That was the best.
Nate and his dad. Oh.
I need a hero.
Yeah. Belt it. So you got the pipes, Tara. You should do an Elliot. Like that scene. There's just like a lot of thoughtful, a lot of really like well-crafted coming of age, the mess of life type stuff in here. And God.
It's intense.
R.I.P. Ashtray. That was crazy work.
Yeah.
That kid, I don't know.
It's damaging episodes, man. God.
Ash is rad. Like, he's cool. He's cool as a character in the fiction, but like at this point in the show, you're like, this is how this was going to go down. Ash has been doing this too long from too young an age to have really the good sense to think bigger than this. And he's just going to fight. He's a baby snake, He's a very well-trained baby snake, but he's a baby snake. And that was tragic. Fez, I'm sad that he has passed Angus Cloud, R.I.P., because I was looking forward to... part of me was like, oh, weird, is he going to actually die? And I wonder if they're just going to maybe say that that's what happened, or if they're going to have him live on off screen in jail or something. But suffice it to say, I was heartbroken, obviously, by the circumstances of him not making it, and also that was, I guess, that's one thing where I'm like, god damn it. That's a little plot mechanic-y. Like, I'm not mad about it because it made for good intercutting intention, but the fact that, like, Custer, you had to fucking come over today, right now, of all times to do this.
Yeah, I know.
But the fact that it is something that's, like, carrying over from season 1, I guess, is kind of a nice thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, big sad for him. I'm glad he, like, ostensibly, maybe, possibly, sort of survived that, but still very... very sad. Faye, fascinating. That actress, that character, fascinating, strange. You know, good looking out by the end, but also, yeah. And then Cassie, the whole meltdown, her and friggin' Maddie going at it. It was crazy.
That was great.
It felt like I was watching a Housewives or something by that point.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, this is full on reality popcorn TV.
Wild, dude.
But
wild.
I have a feeling your guys quite, both of our brains are a bit scrambled and our emotional cortexes are juiced. So let's chat with you guys, and you guys can help guide us here.
Let's do it.
Sam Levinson, creator of the show, is commenting. He's obviously big patron over at the Patreon page.
Dumb.
Sam, hi Tara and John. Hi to you. I've really enjoyed watching you guys react to Euphoria, and I'm so excited for season 3. Do you think it's possible for Maddie and Cassie to become friends again after the finale? Love y'all. I don't know, man. I feel like the only way they could ever be friends is in a post-Nate world for the both of them. Bare minimum, and even then, I don't know, man. That would have to take a lot of. That would depend on Maddie's growth as a person,
right?
Because, like, on the one hand, and there are more questions about this, so we won't go the full distance. But they end off in a place where you're like, okay, maybe we'll just go our separate ways, and I don't have to murder you for all that talk. Maddie's like, I'm gonna fucking murder and destroy your life and all that stuff,
Yeah, when they were sitting there and the fact that Maddie wasn't, like, shoving her head into the toilet, it gave us, like, an insight when it's like they fought it out and she's just like, it's just the beginning.
Yeah.
But she says it as though she is happy to pass the baton on to Cassie and be free of it in a way. So... them being friends, it will never go back to the way that it was.
They'll never be besties, I don't
But
think.
I believe it will stay civil until if something were to happen again, we know Maddie can set off. But as of now, I think it would be civil.
I am fascinated because, too, there was that whole exchange between her and the lady she babysits for.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about, like,
she was like, oh, she never spoke to me again.
Yeah, but even in these episodes where she gives her the gift and it makes it seem like, oh, Maddie's going to leave. She's going to go. She's not going to stick around.
Yeah, you're right.
And not to say that none of the other characters are going to do that, too.
No, you're right.
Probably. But yeah, I feel like Maddie is going to be someplace where Cassie just isn't.
Just isn't there.
But then again, I'm like...
wow.
We know drama. We're like,
we
know they gotta. Part of me is like, they gotta though. There's gotta be. We gotta keep. We gotta check back in on this dynamic and conflict.
I
don't think.
I
don't know.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
But let's go because we're on the subject. Let's go to Malik. Take it away.
All right. When Maddie tells Cassie, don't worry, this is just the beginning, Maddie is telling her to buckle up because she's about to go through the same cycle with Nate. Do you think that Maddie was giving her this warning as a friend, or do you think this is her essentially saying that she's done with both of them and saying good luck? I basically just said that. I was like, I think she's passing the baton on. I think she's probably saying it as a warning, but we could already read that in Cassie's face in the acting, like, oh, shit, she's right. And Cassie has lived through all of those cycles with Maddie as her best friend. So I think it's more passing the baton on, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's very much like what was I gonna say? It's a I've been you kind of moment. Like, you're
Oh, I see where
you're
you're
at the
headed.
precipice of a cycle that I am just beginning to learn how to let go of potentially, and to reclaim my own self from. And so, yeah, I feel like it's very much like, oh no, don't worry, kiddo. I know that he just broke up with you and all that stuff, but you also have to be pretty. Oh, I've had our mics mixed up the whole time. You are louder than me.
Oh no, John.
It's okay. Don't even trip.
Oh God.
I made a point to be extra loud today.
They're gonna kill us.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do in editing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's that. It's like a good luck, you're gonna need it sort of thing. Because
absolutely.
It's like he's not got his hooks out of you yet.
No,
and
he hasn't.
even though he just broke up with you in this, again, intense moment, this is all part of the Nate cycle. And it does seem like while Maddie does love the fight, obviously, it seems like she is at least breaking out of the Nate cycle.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you on that.
Yeah, so golly, I'm very worried for Cassie's future and for her growth. She's got some rough
She's got some
growth,
growing to do, and it's
she's
going to be really tough.
Yeah, and she's a character who leaves off in one of the less closure adjacent places.
Agreed. She's sort of free hanging there.
Yeah. And, Nate's out wherever Nate is. I mean, he gets at least the closure of locking his daddy up, which is crazy.
Jesus.
And I guess it is just that for right now. I guess we'll just assume that just because he discovered the discs when he was such a young child, it just all kind of it made him see and understand stuff about the world and his dad specifically.
But
at the same time, you're like, I don't know.
There's different ages, John.
Yeah, the age thing.
He said when I was 11, I found them, and there was a whole
and
thing
the mom
about
said,
him
like,
being
when you were 9, your whole vibe changed.
That shit is gonna come for us because I clocked that.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm like, this cannot be just
They wouldn't
like
be dumb
a
enough to be like, we
script
forgot
supervision
the
detail or
age.
something like that. Yeah, that
no
continuity
way.
error. But
No
yeah,
way.
I think this. I think it might be the last of her friendship giving the warning. I mean,
yeah.
I think it's
agree
like,
with that.
as someone who was once your friend and is now preparing to be done with you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Because this will consume your life, and it's all you're going to have the major energy for. So
Right.
But oh my God.
I think you're right about that, actually.
Oh my God, what an epic crash out. Part of me was actually expecting more chaos between them. Not that I'm exactly mad that we basically cut from them running down the halls to the aftermath.
But I agree with you. I thought we would see a little bit more, and then we just cut to her with the bloody nose. I'm like, okay, I do remember her shoving her head in there, but I'm like, what the hell happened after? I wanted to see it.
I'm so fascinated by their other friend. I think her name is
Oh,
Dee
who
Dee.
yelled? Yeah, he's been saying that for the last 5 episodes. He's like, I want to do a deep dive on that character.
She is always with them in a group scenario, and she has like a unique presence.
Yeah.
And yet, every time we never learn a thing about her.
We don't. She
She's
just
always
says a
hitting the
line.
vape, says a line. She's
Yeah.
kind of blissfully removed from all this chaos.
Totally.
And I love that, actually. But at the same
do
time,
too,
I do think
but-
it's kind of funny for that actor to be like, oh, I'm like a core
John
part
has
of this friend
nightmares
group.
about it.
I do. That's my
like,
nightmare.
why?
It's my nightmare. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah.
Give us some backstory. But it's got to be, good for that actor.
Maybe
for
she'll
just
pop
being
up
here.
more in the new season.
There you go. We'll shift focus once again.
You never know.
All right. J. Dell, watching Lexi's play unfold. And thank you for chiming in, by the way. And mirror everyone's real lives. How do you think being forced to see themselves on stage affects the characters, especially in terms of what they've been avoiding or refusing to acknowledge?
It's like crazy free therapy. But not the good kind where it's just shoved in your face, because that's what's happening. But it's like they're having to be forced to have a reckoning, because the information they know is true. It's factual. It's it can't be like, well, she doesn't know. It's like, no, she fucking knows because that's her sister, and they're all really, really good friends, right?
Yeah.
So it's set up as like, oh, it's a reckoning, I think, for each and every character, which is why we see the downfall of it, the outlash, like between Cassie and Maddie in the fight, and her and Nate break up. But then we see the comeback with Jules and Rue. But Rue just gives her a kiss on the forehead and leaves, because, and the line of like, she was my first love. That's how I want to remember her. It's like the play gave them all a bit of a reckoning and they had to face it.
100%. And I mean, it's the tough thing of like, you got to hope that Lexi is a good observer.
Yeah.
And how her perspective,
how truthful
affects all of this. Yeah. Like trickles down. But yeah, I mean, I really liked actually the illustration of this through Rue, because again, I was like, oh no, because we know that they've been good friends over time, but we've mostly known their relationship through the show via strain.
Yeah.
I loved the takeaway for her was like, again, to see all of this from an outside perspective and to look at myself as I would somebody else. I think it's all in what happened here. It's like everyone gets confronted, and some people are in a place where maybe they can see that, and
some people could
and
not
meet
accept it.
and then some people could not accept it, not handle
Totally.
it, and not sit with it.
Yeah.
So then you get Cassie lashing out, and the whole
They weren't available to
you've-
receive.
Oh, what, being in my shadow so hard? There are people
Yeah.
being beheaded across the world. And you're like, wait a minute, but your life is hard, and you're just dealing with fucking Nate all the time.
Yeah, you're like, bitch, don't
and
deflect.
Maddie, yeah. So it's a fascinating display of psychology, and I mean, Nate storming out and being like, this is so homophobic, and they're all laughing at it. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was surprised that he said that he went
It's
as
very telling.
homophobic. I went,
I'm like,
I
that's-
thought he was going to be a bigger dick about it. I thought he was going to be like, say something mean, but I was like,
yeah, they're trying to make me look gay or something.
Yeah,
not this is so homophobic.
Exactly.
Is like a really nice. It's
gives us a look into how he is.
Exactly. It's like it stands out just enough that you're
Just
like,
enough.
Huh, that's
that
not
you-
what I thought you'd say.
Exactly.
But also but because I know you, that makes a lot of sense.
Exactly.
And then he goes immediately to his dad,
Yep.
and he, lays down this revenge punishment, humiliates him in front of his own peers.
Yep.
As his father. Well, there's all this stuff that his father's handed down to him is like, bubbling up in his subconscious, watching this skewering of the jocks and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
God.
And yeah, like it's good. Like it's I think it affects everybody. It's a good device, I think.
It's a great
you
device,
see how it affects
yeah.
everybody, and that says something about where each of them is at. And it was really fun to watch this. One thing they always told us in school was that one of the most basic things that people overlook that will make your stuff, and this isn't really about that necessarily, but people overlook the reaction shot, for things.
Yes.
And that's big important. And one thing that I loved is that beyond just the reaction shot, they brought an element of the story into the crowd, so you could see everybody who's being depicted in this play going, "Oh, wait a minute."
we got
ooh,"
that.
and then coming back around to you know what? I didn't expect when the play started for Maddie to be in a position in the middle of the play to be like, you're fucking G, Lexi, for the whole
Yeah.
Once you see what's happening, and it makes sense that Cassie would be especially upset about this, given who's writing the play and why, and what her insecurities are, and
Right.
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But I think it was a really well utilized and thoughtful and fun device. It just does so many things. This play,
Yeah.
motif.
It puts the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
And that's what we kind of needed here at the end of we've got to not wrap up these storylines, but a little bit. We're left hanging. There's so much that we got through emotionally and story-wise in these last two episodes because they really floored it.
Yeah, and it's too the play angle is cathartic too, because it allows us to laugh at some stuff that we've seen before, in harsher context.
Yeah.
And it allows for, like a different layer of thoughtfulness and like spontaneity and real emotion to arise.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love that they took the time for the interaction between, again, what we know that has informed the play, what we are now seeing in flashback that we didn't know. And then, how it is affecting both the characters that we know as well as the greater population surrounding it. It was very cathartic.
They
Very
freaking
cathartic.
floored it.
Yeah.
With all that.
Yeah, so, you see who's ready to embrace some truths versus who's still
not.
in avoidance and denial through that. And, hats off. And as a theater kid, as someone who did a handful of plays in high school, this just brought me back.
Yeah.
And
that's part of what I think got me a little emotional, too, is, seeing Lexi in those parts. I was like, dang.
Yeah, you're like, man, to be in a play like this, to have written a play like this, to put it on for your freaking school,
Amazing.
and the bond and the family that happens,
Yeah.
in that experience, along with all the shit backstage where she's like, giving directions in a pretty direct, harsh way, or like threatening to replace the lights guy,
Yeah, it was all great.
Lexi
I
could
loved
be
it.
a little more
She could
genial behind the scenes, but
Yeah.
if you've been there, you've been there, or
Yep.
you've been in some version of some part of that conversation. So anyway, hell yeah. Jay Rushton, take it.
Question, what plays were you in, and are you ready for the next season?
Dude. My first play in high school, I did Stalag 17.
Okay.
I
Love that.
Yeah, I played a soldier who could do impressions. That was fun. We did 42nd Street.
Ooh,
I had
that's fun.
Yeah, a couple roles in 42nd Street. Then we did a Neil Simon called
I love
45
him.
Seconds from Broadway. It was a more recent one, but it was actually
Yeah.
we got our best set out of it because we built this like cafe set in the gym. It was like
Oh,
the
cool.
one time where they really let us throw down. We did Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah, I did that too. I feel like every high school's like has to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else major. What about you?
Yeah, just for the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, I think we did Sound of Music, and then later on, I was in a play I wrote for Fringe called Alexa Turn Off Heartbreak. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was
saw that
that was a good one. And then I can't remember the names of the Fringe one that I was in like 2 years ago. Can't remember. It was a good play though. They bought the rights. You know how you could buy the rights from and then put up a play? It
Yeah.
was one of those.
Okay, sure.
But I can't remember the name. I mean, welcome to my life. I also remember I was in a play, and I think it was called
It was
Three
Les
Monkeys,
Miserables.
and it was funny.
Okay.
But
We love monkeys.
anytime I tell someone, I'm like, there's the Three Monkeys. It's a comedy. It's a play. That's what I was in.
Yeah.
They're like, most of the time people go, oh, yeah, it's this.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. It's that. There you
I
go.
wish I could tell you.
Yes, I'm excited for next season.
Absolutely. Oh, I did tech on some stuff too. Anyway, yes, excited for next season. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's weird. I feel like the time jump will be fascinating, and I feel like these two seasons came out not infinitely far apart. I don't know if it's longer between seasons 1 and 2 or seasons 2 and 3, but I don't know, man. I wonder actually if it will be strange given whatever time jump there may be going so quickly from this to then. For us, you know,
Right.
because everybody else in the world,
else
most
has
people
waited years,
has
right?
been here for years waiting
Yeah,
for Stranger
years.
Things to end finally. So we'll see. But Jay Dell, one more. After everything that happens in the finale, what stood out to you the most where Rue ends up emotionally compared to where she started this season?
I think what stood out to me the most is her relationship with Lexi and her coming around and recognizing that she needs to find the point, the reason why Dad died. Even though you don't really need it, she needs to find the purpose, because otherwise you're stuck in the hole, in the grave that you dug for yourself. So I think that that was the moment that stood out to me the most because of where we began, what we went through. You would have never imagined that moment with Lexi in her room ever in your freaking life. Up here, never would have I imagined it.
Dude, I love the just general, just for a second. Lexi, I already was curious about in season 1, but I really love, as much as we've talked about, like, I'm kind of sad that, like, oh, Kat's not really a character much anymore. I do like that we've, faded in more on Lexi and got more of her POV and more of her as a key part of the ensemble.
Right.
Because, I mean, people have highlighted several episodes, and there have been a lot of standout episodes along the journey, but these two I thought were a tour de force.
And so good.
And I think you're right. It's like we start the season off in this place of intense dysregulation after all this stuff with Jules and them trying to run away, and we have that talk with Ali in the special episode, but she's very much adrift, and she's been very much kind of guided by the winds and currents of whatever the trauma and the circumstances telling her. And I feel like by the end of the season, it's a slightly more regulated place.
She was lost, and now she's found a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. That idea of like, okay, it's not that it inherently means anything. It's that I have to choose meaning, and I have to, take a more active role in authoring this life. And, even if you can't do that in the form of some like amazing, well-observed play or something like that, you can at least do it in the grace that you offer yourself and the perspective that you view your life through.
Yeah.
And it does at least seem like she ends off the season in a place as somebody who has a little better sense for their own will and experience and autonomy, and like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, not that she feels fully in control, so to speak, but she does seem like she's willing to be a more active participant
in her life,
in her own situation,
in her own story. Yeah, I actually very much agree with that.
And there's that helpful resign. She says that thing of like, I stayed clean for the rest of the school year. Just because it was easier. And like, not that I've experienced any number of the things depicted in the show, but I do know what that feeling is like when you're struggling with something and you kind of can use a level of apathy to your advantage or something, where you're like, you know what? I even kind of want to do this, but it's just not worth dealing with.
Totally. So skip it.
And even if my mood is flatter, just the things happening will be slightly less crappy, and then I'll be less prone to outbursts, and I'll be better regulated.
Totally.
So I think we just go from a place of intense, extreme dysregulation to slightly less dysregulation, slightly more self-awareness by the end. And we'll see how that lasts. But, oh my God, dude, this was a steamroller. This was a wrecking ball. Very fun to see all the alternate casting of everybody and jumping back and forth between the play versions and the real versions.
Yeah.
And the sort of coalescence of that. There was so much fun here while there was a lot of intensity. There was a lot of celebration of craft. Like, in some ways, these might be my favorite episodes for the emotional crescendo plus all the nerd shit.
100%. 100%.
All right, gang. Any last words?
No, I loved it. Can't wait.
We're juiced out. We're going to go drink a Powerade and eat a banana and some Pedialyte or something like that. And we're going to sweat it out and take a nap. And we're going to call our pastors or something and get right with the Lord. Anyway, be well. And we'll catch you for season 3.